Hey everybody, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today we're going to be doing another vendor video. I said yesterday in my Dark Zone vendor sales video that I was going to do one for the PvE world as well, but I wanted to split it up because yesterday's video seemed to be pretty lengthy. I want to make sure that this video isn't too long. I'm going to try to cut out as much as I can and get right to the chase. So we're going to be checking all of the vendors outside of the Dark Zone. If you missed the Dark Zone video, there will be a link to it in the description. You can also click it at the end of the video as well if you're looking for what the sales are for this week in the Dark Zone. Okay, so let's go right to the special blueprints vendor down in the terminal. The terminal is over here to the left of the base of operations where you get to all the DLC. The underground vendor just sells the same stuff that or just sells the sealed caches, so you don't really need to check that out. Okay, let's see what is on sale for today. So first wave, PF45 blueprint, which is a pistol. Converted USC blueprint. There's a blueprint here. Now, I was able to try the converted USC. I have one on me right now. It's very solid. It might be in my stash. Yeah, it's in my stash, but it's really good. I was shocked at the low fire rate and the poor horizontal stability that it even did as much damage as it was doing. So I think you might want to check that out. The only problem with this is that it rolls 2 random talents and then it rolls ambusher. Increase your damage by 10% to targets in cover. This is absolutely terrible. So in order for the USC to be useful, you have to roll this. So you need like these 2 random talents here to roll good, whether you want like brutal and vicious. I think vicious brutal would be really good, and then roll ambusher for adept. And then if you're gonna do alpha bridge, I would get competent, you know, deadly and something else on the other weapon. Or if you don't want to do deadly, you can do destructive. But just to make sure, like ambusher is not good. 10% extra damage to targets in cover is not going to help you out. People don't sit in cover like in 1.3 and just eat bullets. In 1.3, this would have been great because everyone was sitting in smart cover. But holster blueprint, extended magazine blueprint. So I'm going to be picking this up. I'm low on Phoenix credits right now because I've been rolling like this police M4 100 times. But when I get more Phoenix credits, I will be picking this up. I need a little bit better of an extended mag, so that's good. Small laser pointer blueprint. This is for pistols if you need that underbarrel for pistols. So, I mean, those two are pretty cheap. You can get 300 Phoenix credits very fast. You do like 3 runs of Clear Sky on World Tier 2 and get those immediately. Military M870 blueprint. This starts to be like 229 stuff. I'm sure you guys aren't super interested in that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get that extended mag for sure. The extended mag is like one of the best magazines to have. It is actually the best. So this guy hasn't changed what he's had in a long time. He's got a Rhino special here and converted USC. Yeah, that's terrible. It's better to get the blueprint if you want to go for that. Scar L, SASG, that's pretty bad too. SRSA1. Okay, so if you need a sniper, I mean, that's 1,200 Phoenix credits is quite a lot, but that's a very high headshot damage, decent base damage, and it has brutal and vicious here. So if you want to roll this to like prepared or toxic, or even like, I don't know, if you want to just go destructive, you could roll that there. If you really need a sniper, that might be something that you buy. This is really bad. Tactical mask has the right major attribute. Disorient resist, a little bit low on the stamina roll. Rejuvenated wouldn't be too bad. I think that rejuvenated is a little weaker than it was last patch because you only get 5 medkits. Firecrest Mask, 1165, low roll, bad major attribute. Alpha Bridge Mask, 832 Phoenix credits. High armor roll, low stamina roll, damage to elites. You don't want that. Rapid, that's not very good. Sentry's Call, Harness. These 2 rolls are pretty bad. I mean, the exotic damage resilience is fine, but you usually want like ammo capacity here. The roll on the firearms is really high though. So if you're in need of a Sentry's Call holster, this wouldn't be bad. This high firearms roll, you just roll health on kill for armor, and then you can kind of just deal with the kill, increased kill XP. So if you're trying to do like a build with the MDR like I am, you might want to grab that, but I would try to do your HVTs first because you'll probably get one there instead. Armor roll here, a little bit low stamina. I wouldn't grab that. Lone Star, So this is a really good Lone Star chest piece, which is interesting because there's a really good Lone Star backpack and there's a really good Lone Star holster that's in DZ06 safe room up in the church. If you're trying to get a Lone Star build and you have Phoenix credits and you have Dark Zone credits to spend, you might be able to make a completely min-max build right here. 1258 is one of the highest rolls. I think 1272 is the highest. 10.5% exotic damage resilience is on the higher end. And you just roll health here to armor, get a high armor roll, and that's like a god roll Lone Star chest piece if that's what you're going for. Technical backpack, you don't want to do that. That talent is really bad. Banshee's Shadow backpack, kind of lowish stamina roll, not too bad. Critical hit damage, ammo capacity, you can roll critical hit damage for armor if you need a Banshee's bag, but you can get those like candy in the Dark Zone, so just head to the DZ. Somebody tried telling me yesterday that Accomplished is really good because the rewards from accolades are tripled. I don't find a talent that gives you PvE benefits towards a RNG item as a good stat, so in my opinion, like, all these types of talents are really bad. I wouldn't worry about it. This might be a good PvE like knee pad though. I will say that because it's got good stamina. You can roll this for armor, and then you got increased XP here. So maybe that would help you get a lot of seal caches. So maybe this isn't as bad for PvE. I should have been a little bit more clear about that. Final measure knee pads. Enemy armor damage is what you want here. This is a really high stamina roll. If you're trying to get that two-piece final measure, this is a good pickup here. Just roll this for armor. Defense, same thing. This has increased kill XP, really low stamina roll. I would skip that. Gunslinger holster. This is a really good rolled striker holster. If you're trying to make a PvE build, this might be a good pickup for you, because, you know, it's got the really high rolls, but also, you know, strikers is super strong in PvE. Tactician's Authority holster, 2 low rolls here. I wouldn't worry about it. Predator's Mark holster. High firearms and stamina, low electronics, and it already has armor on it. So if you wanted, you could roll this for higher electronics, but, you know, 604 armor, as far as I know, is extremely low on a holster. 625, it's not that low. Maybe you'd be okay to just roll the electronics if you wanted to, but I think it'd be better just to roll for higher armor. Let's see what else here we have. I want to get through this as quickly as possible. We have a Reclaimer holster here. Wow, very high rolls if you're trying to do a Reclaimer build. That's actually very, very strong. Decisive if you're doing a sidearm build. Crit chance, crit damage, but this shotgun damage here, you'd roll this for pistol damage. Hunter's Faith gloves. Okay, Hunter's Faith is kind of not super good this patch, but if you want those, check that out. Deadeye, stamina mod. Nope, you want armor. Seeker Mine damage, extended mag, nope, get the blueprint. Large suppressor, that doesn't look very good. I would go for the other large suppressor. Vertical grip, optimal range, ranger jacket, and then you got your caches. Okay, so now we're going to head towards the safe rooms. These are going to be really quick to check, but I'm going to fade in between the travel time, and so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so of all the safe houses I've checked, the Kerman station seems to be the only safe house that has anything worth your time. So the Kerman station is over here on the left. You can go here, and the vendor has 2 things that I think you guys will be interested in. It has a police M4 that has one of the highest base damages I think I've seen on a police M4, 18.5k. I've gone through a lot of police M4s, and so far the highest for me until yesterday was 17.7k, and then 18.3, which is what the one I got yesterday was. So that's insane that this one here has 18.5. Now, it does have Brutal on it, which is very good. I would roll Determined here for Destructive, and the fact that Sustained isn't a fantastic talent, I think the high base damage will kind of make up for that if you're very desperate for a good assault rifle. Like, if you've been getting a whole bunch of trash assault rifles and you need a good one just to kind of help you burn through content, the Police M4 absolutely shreds. It's crazy. So maybe this is something you want to pick up. And also the Omega Rifle Suppressor, which is also one of the better suppressors in my opinion. You want to have the higher roll and headshot damage since you're going to be hitting a lot of headshots at a very high rate. And the stability here is also going to help. And crit chance. This is a good suppressor as well if you don't have one already. You should be getting a lot of them from the open world drops, but this Police M4 is definitely worth looking at if it's something that you need. I highly suggest just getting this, burn through content. Hopefully you get something a little bit better, but like the base DPS on this is higher than my Police M4. So yeah, this is 162,000. So pretty cool Police M4 there. It makes up for the fact that sustained isn't the greatest, but I think of all the safe houses, this is probably the only one worth checking out this week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop the video a like. If you missed yesterday's video and you want to see what's in the Dark Zone vendors, I go through all that in the video at the end of this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop the video a like, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, everybody.